of you guys to come on in. And wait for some of you guys to come on in, and then we will get ready and we will start our live stream for 2 hours tonight. It's going to be a 2-hour stream. So put on your thinking caps and get back to go into the early 90s, because that's what it's going to be. Crazy answers and fun. Well, more like crazy questions and surprising answers. That's how you'd put it. Crazy questions, surprising answers. Hey, old Doyle. Thank you, my sweet friend. It's been a couple. Birthday was actually yesterday, but yep, had a pretty good birthday. Can't complain. So I'm satisfied with how this birthday ended. Oh, thank you, O'Doyle. Okay, we've got about. Okay, you just gotta wait for some more to get in here, and then we'll start. But it's always give each other about 15-20 minutes to get in here before we start. So maybe not as much as we think, but we'll see who comes in tonight, though. See who comes in tonight. I mean, it's a 2-hour frenzy. Oh, well, I know. I know what you mean, but he's not here yet, though. He's not here yet. He may be here tonight. He may not be here. I know for the way he's been acting. I know you're hoping he's not here. But it's just the beginning of the stream now, Feathers. We'll see how it goes in the end. We'll see how it goes. But trust me, if he does start to get crazy, I will call him out on it. Hello, Zyrus. Yeah, for real. You're already going to be, crazy if you don't take your medicine throughout the day, and what changes that can do to your body when you don't take it. But yeah, I always take my medicine. I usually always try to take my medication when I start the day. Zyrus? Well, that's the first thing that popped into my mind. So I thought, must be Zyrus. But hey, at least I got it right. Hi, Tammy. Spirit Stalker, I'm probably going to be on for about a couple hours. So probably till about 9:15 or so. Wow, that's a big word. I'm not sure if I could say that, Cyrus. But to say a word like that, that's quite a challenge. Yeah, that's something Peter would say if Peter was here. Yeah, I mean, this. Yeah, I mean, it's a long word. The best I could probably do is the monochrome microscopic volcanosis. That's the best I could do for that word. Oh, you invited California for it here? Well, then we'll probably see her in here in a few minutes then too. The more people we have in here, the merrier. Or they say the more the merrier. Yep. Oh, yes, I had a very good birthday. Besi- I got gift certificates, money, and of course well, gift certificates and money. There is a new game I've got too, but I kind of bought that for myself for my birthday. But it was a good birthday, Roswell. It was. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that very much. No, I didn't get a portable charger. I'd have to find one where I can get a portable charger. Which I'm thinking best option is probably either Walmart or probably or probably one of the cell stores. I wouldn't mind having I wouldn't mind having a portable charger though, especially one that could especially one that could run pretty and it wouldn't keep us limited over 3 hours, especially if I was able to get the car running. Of course, I wouldn't want to run the battery down either. So, I mean, there's you gotta keep that in mind too. Hmm. Yeah, it starts making you think. Okay, the place where you take your phone to get it looked at and everything. That's probably the best place to buy a portable charger there. I said, now if they're both very high priced and everything, I said, I said, I said you could be trusted to be with that. If you bought that and everything. Problem is that it's so expensive, and if you order one online, you don't know how good of a deal you're going to get. You don't know if the portable charger's been used before or not. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, Amazon sells them, but I would probably if it was new. Probably not if it was used though. But I wouldn't mind having one, especially if it kind of kept it charged. Yeah, we're okay. I mean, what he was saying, was out of line. For some reason, Kristen can't post in chat. I looked at a replay and she isn't hidden or blocked. I'm the last person to ask about how YouTube works. Maybe she needs to take no notice. Yeah, he's the one being a jerk, Cher, not you. I mean, I know. I mean, the thing is, I mean, like I said, I know that now. I've heard from California Ford that he is a veteran and he does suffer from PTSD, and sometimes that'll cause him to say things that are off the wall. But that's just what I've heard from California Ford. She says sometimes when he doesn't take his medications and everything, he's crazy. I mean, remember, Cher, he was in here Wednesday. I mean, he was in here Wednesday night too, and then he sees me, and he comes in here and he sees you, and then he's like, "Uh oh, colorful feathers is here. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here." He's like, "Sorry, I gotta leave because colorful feathers is here. I really just don't want to talk to her, so I'm getting out of here. See you later, guys." Oh yeah, yeah, you're gonna leave and everything, and you're gonna call her out too. I mean, like I said, I know he suffers from PTSD, but this is ridiculous. Yeah, sure. I told him we're okay. Yeah, I mean, I said 1SP, we're okay, and then he's like, you know, well, you're just healing a whole lot faster than I am. He's like, this hurts me and everything, that she hurts you, and now it's gonna take me a whole. And he says now it's gonna take me longer to it's gonna take me long, or he said it's gonna take him a long time to start trust before he can trust Feathers again. Why? What did she do to you? You weren't in this relationship, and I'm perfectly fine with her. So why are you taking it out on her, 1SP? I mean, you're not the victim. She is. Well, at one point, Roswell, we did have. That's the sign he is not normal. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, I don't know what you guys think, but I think, he said now he said last week he said, you ruined my night and everything. You ru we didn't ruin She didn't ruin your night, 1SP. You did. And she ruined your night. Well, you ruined my game night. You ruined my live stream. Yeah, I know. I'm just letting everyone vent a little bit, of course, because of what happened last week. I said we're at 15 minutes right now. I give everybody about 15 to 20 minutes to come in here, and because yeah, like you said, we're still missing a whole lot of folk. And even if we start at 20 minutes, we'll probably have people come in late anyway. I remember Jonathan asked me, he's like earlier today. He messaged me. He's like, "We do 2 hours tonight, right?" I'm like, "Yes, Friday is a 2 hour thing." Right, what Roswell, though, I mean, the problem was, he didn't really do, I mean, she didn't do anything. He just, calls her out for no reason and decides that he's going to be the she's going to be the victim he's going to pick on. Yeah, we want this, stream to be of peace and love and everything, but I mean, sometimes with sometimes with one SP, he'll say something and it'll be off the mark, and then I'm just kind of like, he'll answer some questions, and I'll be like, I'll be, or not Roswell, I'd be like, one SP, is that's a totally irrelevant, yeah, irrelevant answer. Totally, that's totally irrelevant. Long enough for Shannon and her hula hoop to get in here after John's nasty. Oh yeah. Well, I said we still got about 3 minutes before we hit 20-minute mark, and that's probably when we can get started. But I said, yeah, we usually leave it about the 20-minute mark for people to get in here. We usually give them about 20 minutes, and if they're not in here, then they can come in here later. So we've still got a few more. So we've still got a couple more minutes before it hits 20 minutes, and then we can legally start. Let's see. Who? See. See who I've got in here. I've got Feathers Creature. I've got Tammy. I've got Roswell. Spirit Stalker. Oh, that would be about 4 people. Welcome back, Spirit Stalker. She's the yeah, we'll have just enough people to play, and then we'll get it. Yeah, yeah, 5:28 for you. Perfect, as I've just finished the horror movie and my noodles with cheese and Japanese mayonnaise on. Japanese mayonnaise. What's different about American mayonnaise and Japanese mayonnaise? Is there a difference? Or is the only difference the Japanese in front of it? You think John would be one of the first ones to get in here, because I mean he's the one he's the one that always asks me, a few hours before, you know. He's like, 2 hours tonight, right? Oh, oh, it's creamier and has a slight. Okay, I guess yeah, I guess I could see it having a slight taste of mustard. I had Filipino food leftovers for breakfast. Real good. It was rice and chicken. Oh, yeah, that does sound like it would be good to go on a burger. Shoe pie mayonnaise. I've heard Japanese mayo's the bomb diggity. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm with Spirit Stalker on this, It sounds like it sounds like that would go good on a burger. No kidding, it really does sound like it would. I wonder. Yep, dark where I am. Just but I'm saying wait until wait until March and wait until it's daylight savings time. It'll probably start getting darker earlier. It'll probably still be dark around this time, but I mean, just wait here. When it's summertime, at this time it'll be light when it's summertime. It's like in the high 40s where it is right now. Wednesday was probably the only time you would see me without a hoodie on. Oh yeah, some people haven't seen your streams with a blue sky background. Yeah, well, I mean, it's something new every time. I mean, not the background, but I mean, this background's pretty cool. When you do it in your car, and you got to do it somewhere else. See, I can't. I mean, I do it with the light on in here because I mean, you can barely see me in the dark. And if I tried doing answers out there in the dark when it's cold, that'd be crazy. Now, Spirit Stalker said, "Who are we missing?" Yeah, Shan. Yep. Shan, Tim, John, Peter, Doctor Who, One SP, and uh, yeah, sure. Yeah, Cheryl. We're missing her. We're also missing. We're also missing Heather. We're missing Heather too. Uh, Anybody else we're missing? I don't think so. After Heather, I don't think. I think we've mentioned everybody after Heather. That's a real. That is the. That's probably one of the best ways. Tammy, that's probably one of the best ways to get Jonathan in here. Jonathan, Tammy has captured your underwear again. You need to come in to come get it from her. You would think that if they would get in, you would think that you would think if they would be in here, they would be in here commenting, not laughing at us. But if Jonathan and Shin are lurking in the background and everything, come on in, you guys, come commenting with us. We need some more. We need some more people. Ice House is a great band. I need their greatest hits. Mm. Oh, I was go I was going to say I wanted to tell you. Speaking of greatest hits, I went to this one place the other day here, and to get like another NES game, which I did, and they sell a whole lot of old stuff. I mean, hey, I mean, some of these places, they still sold 8-track tapes. I mean, how old is that? How old school is that? 8-track tapes. Oh yeah, Skylar too. I think Skylar said that she's not. I think she said she broke up with her boyfriend Skylar, so she's kind of down in the dumps. I don't know if she'll be here. Yeah, well, that is our. That is well, you are Generation X, but yeah, but people like me and Jonathan and Tammy, we're all millennials. People like Shannon, John, or Shan, Jonathan, Tammy, they just made the millennial mark. It's like, because I think they said 1981 to 1996 was if you were born during 1981 or to 1996, you're a millennial. Oh yeah, I grew. I mean, I grew up on that music. I mean, let's see, let's see. There was a lot. I mean, there was a lot of good singers in the '80s. There was Whitney Houston. There was Tiffany. I'm more familiar with '90s music, but than '80s music. But I can remember Whitney Houston and Tiffany from the '80s. Oh yeah, yeah. If you dated Sarah Walker, you could probably. I mean, so about 7 years ago. So about 2019. So about 2019. Oh yeah, Michael Jackson. Who could forget him? That man killed it with the moonwalk. And also, one of his greatest songs, Thriller. Now, when I always thought it was Michael Jackson laughing at the end of the Thriller video, and they're like, no, that's actually Vincent Price laughing at the end of his Thriller video, not Michael. Sorry about that telephone call. You also killed it with Japtophilia. Hey, there's Shan. There's our Shan. Shan's here. Yeah, but I like a lot of Michael Jackson songs. I mean, I like Thriller, Beat It, Bad, songs like that. Lost Boys, Labyrinth, Never Ending Story. Oh yeah, yeah, lots of others. Well, another one of them, great movies from the '80s is Back to the Future. That's another good one from the '80s, Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox. Oh yeah, Ghostbusters too. He's home. He's actually doing a whole lot better. He's eating now. He still has the shits, but at least they aren't bloody. Oh, they were blood. Oh, he used to poop out blood. Yeah, that's well, at least I mean, yeah, true. If he if he's still shitting, at least he's not shitting blood. That's the most important part. I said, but now we got now we've got Shannon here, and I said, I think most of I said, we're still missing Cheryl and Heather and John and Peter, some others too. I'm gonna tell you the first question you've got tonight. You're gonna need all the help you can get because this is a long because the first question tonight is going to be a long one. I hope it doesn't keep you. I hope it doesn't stall you the whole the No, you wouldn't let it stall you the whole time. I wouldn't let it. A chest buster. Gonna tell you tonight. I think this is. I think, yeah, because well, we've had a 10 answer question before, but that because that's how many this is. So it's tied for a long for the longest question I've ever asked for much surveys yet. All that matters is that he's doing much better than he was really. Yeah, that's good. That is good. At least he's doing better. Hey, there's Jonathan. We were wondering where Shan and Jonathan were, and it was a really long one. Really long. That worked. It worked. Calling their names, we built it. Am I am I buffering now? I think no. Okay. If I just hold it like this, then I'll probably be able to do it like this if I'm not buffering now. So now we got Jonathan and Shan in here. That leaves. Where's the rest of our crew? Where's Tim? Where's Cheryl? Where's Heather? Where's Peter? 2 minutes. I need to pay the Tinkle Fairy a visit. Okay. Maybe we can start in about 2 minutes once you get back. I sold John some haunted underwear on eBay. Really? Did he buy the hunted underwear? Was he the big winner? Oh, you did. Wonder where he's wonder where he's been. He's been MIA a whole lot. The cumrag jokes just don't have the same humor as they do when he's actually in here. So the cumrag jokes could be a lot funnier if he was in here. Yeah, John won my auction. Oh, wow. Seriously, I got the best EVP. It's a woman. She said, all good when I figured out I'll post it on YouTube. I just selfishly thought instead of buying yourself a game, you should have bought a power bank so you can be stuck with us longer. Well, maybe so. Maybe so, but I said I don't know how much a power bank would be. I mean, I said that wouldn't change the time on Fridays and Saturdays when I've got to work. I said the only time it could change it would be Wednesdays. Yeah, I'm seeing you now, Cheryl. I'm seeing you now. So we have Cheryl here. Who was with Haggis like 5 years ago? Uh, Oh, the ghost of MC Hammer's mom. Oh, well, he's too well, and I don't know if he'd say it today, but I mean, you remember back 30 years ago, 35 years ago, he said he was too legit to quit. Yeah, we can start anytime now because you guys are going to need all the help you can get for this first one. For that comment about Haggis. Oh, I don't think I remember Natalie's friend Jen. I don't think so. Welcome back, Tammy. Now, I said now that since she's back, I suppose we can start because this one's gonna be. It's like deleting everything I say. Really? I wonder why it does that. Why does YouTube do that? Ah, yes. I don't remember her though. That's the thing. I don't remember her. I re- I remember Natalie, and I remember Donna too. I think I remember Roger that came in there some on Haggis's stream, but it's about all I can remember. Yeah, everybody likes eBay as long as nobody gets sniped on anything. She also used. Oh, I feel like we are the Grease characters. So you remember now? Not not exactly, but I can remember some people in there. What song do vampires hate? House of the Rising Sun. Oh, that's a good one. Well, anyways, it's her son's chat. I saw DG in. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably why. Some character Shan, a whole dark world. Yep. Hashtag decent guy. Decent guy. Where are you? Get your butt in here. You have a bat in the cave, left nostril. This one? Oh, I see what you mean. I'll put it right here. Hold on. Okay. Is it gone? I think it's gone. Okay, I think I got it. I know. But you have good eyes. I wouldn't have recognized that. All right. Now, if you guys are now, I need a ready from you guys when you are because I mean this question is going to be a long one. This first question is going to be a doozy. So when you guys are ready, oh, it's still there. Oh, I see it. I see it. Hopefully I got it. Jen sounds old, reliving her golden days. Yeah, I don't know where Peter is. I hope I got it. I hope I got it. All right. Anyway, if you guys say you're ready, so let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Spirit Stalker says, "Ew, I wonder if I didn't put the camera away far enough. Did it show me picking my nose or something? Or was she just saying ooh at me having it?" Oh, I didn't put the camera far enough, so it showed me picking my nose. Oh gosh. Just messing with you. Oh, okay. All righty. Like I know. I know. Just on a live stream though. Mm. All right. Here we go. We got for this question, I told you this first question is going to be hard, and it's going to be hard indeed, because for this answer, you're gonna you're gonna hear a big number, but don't be shocked. All right, this answer, we've got the top 10 answers on the board to this question. We got 10 answers to this question. Top 10 answers to this question. Name a kind of door. Name a kind of door. Nope, not a barn door. Car door. All right, there you go, Cheryl. A car. Car is there, number 5. Not a wooden one, though. Not a wooden one. Okay, Jonathan got one, a revolving door. Revolving door. Number 8 is revolving. Bedroom door. Nope, not a bedroom door, but Shen got one, a French door. Number 7 is French. But not metal door. Not bathroom door either. Not not wood door. Front. Okay. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. You got one. A front door, number 2. Number 2 is a front door. And of course, if there's a front door, you would expect there be a back door, but nope, Jonathan, it's not a back door. Only front door for some odd reason. Not a glass door. Okay. Oh, sure. Cheryl got it. Cheryl and Jonathan got it. Cheryl and Jonathan got it. The garage door. Way to go, Cheryl and Jonathan. Garage door, the number 1 answer. Hello, Crystal. Let's see. So if we've got garage here, yeah, I would think if there was a front door, a back door would be there, but no. Pour door in new condos is required by California law. Oh, Spirit Stalker got one. A sliding door. Number 9 is a sliding door. Not a closet door. The green door. Boomers know what that is. All right, Cheryl got number 3, a screen door. Screen door. Number 3 is a screen door. What do you not have so far? Looks like you've got everything but 4, 6, and 10. So it looks like you've got. So maybe not as bad as I thought it was going to be for you. Oh, I'd love. A trap door, but it's not a trap door. 2 door. Nope, not 2 doors. Shan likes it in the... Oh, we know she likes it in the back door, don't we? I bet her friend Aaron likes it in the back door, too. 4 door? Nope, not a 4 door. Or a cell door. Oh yeah, John would probably would too. Tammy, do you like it in the back door? Jonathan's asking. Uh, base basement door, nope. Attic door, nope. I would never think to put it there. Oh, nope, not a garden door. There's the first answer from Crystal. Garden door, nope. Sewer slide door. We've got the sliding door. We've got the sliding door right, like that. But it's not a balcony door or a pocket door. Aaron's National Geographic titties. Where is she anyway? I know she's been MIA-ing a lot too. Let's see. Great minds think alike. I'm not sure. I DM'd her a little bit ago, so we shall see. Yeah. We'll see if she comes. Not an outdoor door. Hey, Flint Flipper. Hey, Flint. Double door. Nope, not a double door. Not a red door or a man cave door. The question, Crystal, is name a kind of door. Name a kind of door. That's the question. It's not an exit door. My mom used to wear that shit red door. We've been troll free today so far. Yeah. So far, so good. Yeah, until Peter gets here. Yeah, I mean, he gets here, he'll be, he'll provide the troll stuff. It's not a bifold. And yes, you said that on Wednesday, Jonathan. I did not get to give you my impression. Yeah. Ninjello pudding pops. Not a hotel door or a glass door. We've gotten car door. Griffin door. No, not a wood door. That's been guessed. Oh, Kentucky girl, I said now how does it feel to be 40? Makes me feel like I'm getting old. Makes me feel like I'm getting old. That's how it feels for me to be 40. Feels like I'm getting old. Screen door was said. Not oven door or fairy door. It was actually yesterday. My birthday was actually yesterday. Flint, the question is name a kind of door. It's not a mailbox door though. Monster truck door, stable door. No, not a stable door or a locked door. Mm-hmm. I felt that yesterday. Fridge door. Nope. Roswell said, what's the answers we have so far? So far, the answers you have are, let's see, you've got number 1, which was a garage door. Number 2, which was a front door. Number 3, screen door. Number 5, car door. Number 7, French door. Number 8, revolving door. And number 9, sliding door. You still got to get, you haven't gotten 4, 6, or 10 yet, though. But that's what you've got so far. Oh, after Fritz door, there was a whole lot more that came. Nope, not safe door. And metal door, that's been guessed. Glazed door, nope. Not a cupboard door or a patio door or an exit door. Number 4 and 6 I've never heard of. I've heard of 10, but I've never heard of 4 and 6 though. Not a fire door or a front door. So how are you doing, Kentucky girl? Front, let's see. We got the front door. Not an attic door or a caravan or a basement door. Of course, I like the basement answer. It's not a cave door or a bedroom door. A sex dungeon door. No, hints. Cellar door, flush. Oh, hey, Flint got one. Or wait a second, that's been said. He did say revolving, but we have got revolving. Revolving has been said. It's not a French door. Yeah, Jonathan wants a hint, and so does Feathers. Clue. Nope, not plastic door. Not French door. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Flint. It's all right. Repeating answers are a thing on here. For number 4, you would want to you'd want to be behind this door, because if you're if you're if you're behind this door, you're keeping yourself safe, embedding yourself in shelter, while while this while this nasty thing is outside. Not a burglar bar door or a wire door. I said, it could not a cellar door. What it could be, what it could be is that, some sometimes it may come with a sometimes it may come with a siren. If you hear a siren outside, during weather, then you know that there's there's a there's this coming. Storm, yeah, storm shelter, yeah. A storm door. Yep, a storm door. Number 4 is a storm door. All right, Roswell, we'll be back when you get here. Yep, storm door number 4. But wouldn't be police officer now. Number 6. Number 6 could be number 6 could be like another. Number 6 could also be looked at as another language too. What is a door that can also sound like a language being used? That could be what? That could be a if it's on. It can sound like another language being used. Well, we got the French door, but there's another door. But there is another door that sounds like uh, another foreign language. No, not Spanish or a dumbwaiter. Not a German door. Cha cha cha. Some people say that these could be. Some people have used this word a lot, like put in front of it, like some people have given, they say some people have given a blank oven to somebody. Like, have you ever given, like, people ask, you ever given a blank oven to somebody? Yeah, a Dutch oven. A Dutch store. Number 6 is a Dutch store. And number 10 is, you can't, you can't close the store. Number 10, you can't close this store. It's nearly impossible and everything, the way it's built. But, yeah, you can't get this store closed, no matter how hard you try, because I give myself Dutch ovens. No, it goes back and forth. This door goes back and forth. This, this, this is a door that goes back and forth when you go in it. But you can't get it closed. But yeah, because it's a swinging door. Number 10 is a swinging door. And you did it. You did it. You got all 10 answers from this door question. That's probably the longest question you'll ever get. Now it's possible that you could get a full survey of 12 questions sometime, but you know what? 10 was pretty good. 10's a pretty long one. That would hold record for one of the long ones. All right. Now, let's try this next one. What do ghosts put on their bagels? Scream cheese. What spirit stalkers say? Made me have an orgasm. Ooh. Sounds like she's saying a swinging door made her have. Oh, I get it. I get what she means. I get what you mean, spirit stalker. But, well, that's a good question, Flint. That's a good question to ask Spirit Stalker. Yeah, I figured she was talking about the swinging door. I don't know. Why can't witches get pregnant? Husband got a Halloweeny. Oh, because all the ghosts and ghouls have Halloweeny wieners. Oh. Now I've got one for you that I got from I said, don't ask me how I remember 25 a joke from 25 years ago. Remember seeing on a tape 25 years ago. I just do remember. I've got one. Why did the bee go to the doctor? Because he had hives. Because he had hives. Yeah, get it. What is the difference between bird flu and swine flu, Tammy? One needs tweetment, the other needs ointment. Wish I was on crack. If you are on crack, you may not be able to answer some of these questions. You know, you never know. If you're on crack, never know what it can do to your brain. Why don't witches wear pennies to get a better grip? Oh yeah, yeah. They'd be pulling up their pennies. Sometimes I have to pull up my pants at work. Couple people have told me, they need to pull up my pants, and then I remember one person was like, pants were low and my underwear was low too. I remember one of the managers like, they came in when we were doing third shift and he came in. He's like Matthew, you selling or showing crack? Because you're showing crack. He's like, don't know if you're selling any crack though, but you're showing crack. And I knew exactly what he meant. I thought that was bound to happen sooner or later. Why did the bagel blush? I saw the cream cheese spread. Mm. Hi, Scratching Boomers. Scratching Boomers just missed the biggest the big 10 door question. 10 quest 10 answer question we'll probably have for a while. All right. But now but don't worry, answer door is going to probably be one of the longest ones we've had. Probably won't have another one that long for a while. All right. Here we go. We got the top 6 answers to this question. 6 answers is name a place of business where armored trucks stop to make pickups. What is a place where armored trucks stop to make pickups? All right. All right, Cheryl, you said the bank. And Spirit Stalker said the bank. And Scratching Boomers also said the bank. There you go, Cheryl, Spirit Stalker, and John and Scratching Boomers. Bank is the number 1 answer. Let's get back to where they might also say Barracks. No, not Barracks or a store. Okay. I think you've got to actually be more specific, Cheryl. What kind of store? We've got the bank and casinos there. Jonathan got casino number 4. Casino. Military base. No, not a military base. Oh, okay, there you go, Cheryl. That's what I was saying, specifically what kind of store. Yep, a jewelry store is there. Number 5 is a jewelry store. But not a Federal Reserve or a bar. Well, bank is there, but not technically a Japanese sperm bank. Warehouse, not a warehouse, and it's not a mall either. Yeah, we got the jewelry store. We got the casino answer. Barracks is the military base. Okay, well, still, that didn't make it though. That didn't make it though. First with you, it was Japanese sperm bank. Now it's Mexican sperm bank. How many sperm banks do you think there are, Roswell? Oh yeah, casino. Yep. Okay. She got it. Department store. Yep. Number 3 is a department store. Feathers. The question is, name a place of business where armored trucks stop to make pickups. Oh, hey, California Ford is in here, and yes, California Ford, he is being a butt again to Cheryl. He's not. I mean, he had to find a victim to pick on, and unfortunately, it was Cheryl he decided to pick on. When transporting Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, which would be called a what, Roswell? No, not a main yard or a hotel. He is not here. Well, I know he's not here, but yeah, I can see you, California Ford. I'm just a little bit behind in the chat. That's the problem. I'm just a little bit behind. I'm catching up as fast as I can, though. Yes, but I can see you, though. WD-40 ingredient list is top secret. Then you shouldn't be saying it if it's top secret. Should you? Not a car dealership or an American sperm bank. Office buildings. Yeah. I hope not, Feathers, because I'm going to lay down the law. Unfortunately, he is being a jerk, California, and 1SP is being a jerk to Cheryl. I mean, you should see it, California Ford. I told him, Cheryl said, stop calling me a jerk, because he kept calling her a jerk. And then after he said, stop calling me a jerk, he replied with, jerk, jerk, jerk. Calls her a jerk 3 times. Other one. Good one, Feathers. Oh, ATM machine? Nope, not an ATM machine. And that, I wonder if they would count that the same thing as a bank, though. Not Oprah's house or a gun shop. Fort Knox, which I believe is in Kentucky. It is, I think, at least. Not a blood bank. We do have a bank, but not a blood bank. Not a military base and not the Pentagon. Okay, I need to sleep due to work. And if he pop up, let me know. We will, California. A government building, military base. If he pop up, just let me know. I missed that. Sorry, Cheryl, you don't deserve that. It's not Cheryl he's harassing, or it's Feathers Creature. Feathers Creature is the Cheryl that he's harassing, not not Cheryl M. Cheryl, the colorful feathers creature, is the one who's being harassed by her. Not a okay, so not a horse track and not boomers. WD-40 was the 40th time before production. It's not Buckingham Palace. Jan, I hope you like ranch dressing because I'm about to toss your salad. I would have figured you would have been tossing Tammy's salad before tossing anybody else's salad, Jonathan. Spirit Stalker, knit me. Oh yeah, not her. Yeah, Feathers. Delivery of decent guys monograms autographed to Senator Cumrags. I was waiting for the Cumrag when you mentioned him. It's not NASA in the field. Not a car dealership. Not an art museum. Yes, you can get a hint if you want a hint. Not post office. Okay, I've caught up with the chat now. I'll only toss salad while in federal prison. Well, I'm just surprised that he said, he's going to toss Shan salad. I thought he would have said he was going to toss Tammy salad. Ice cream shop? No, not an ice cream shop. Or at the hospital. North Pole. Santa getting late tonight, I guess. ATMs? Well, that's probably the same thing as a bank. Police station? That requires a lot of prep, John. Tammy doesn't like me. Oh, really? You and Tammy seem to hit it off pretty good, Jonathan. She always holds your underwear for ransom. Well, you never know. Santa could be in an armored sleigh. Ah, very true, Crystal. Very true. We'll never know what he says. A movie set? Nope, not a movie set. Do you still want the clue? Yeah, John and Tammy aren't flirting enough. Ah, Cheryl's perky boobs. Ah. I figured they were because, Tammy was holding Jonathan's underwear for ransom. Who knows if she still is? I bet you she is. What do you think? What else do you think? Tammy was. Oh, she was. Yep, sure am. Ah, she still is holding your underwear. Oh, yep. Your Valentine this year. Well, you were lucky to have Tammy as your Valentine. You two looked cute together. Let's see. Departments. We've got the department store. We've not a funeral home. Who was the one that asked for a hint earlier? Oh, Crystal was. But Crystal seems to be okay. She's still guessing. A golf course? Not a golf course, but okay, Flint, there you go. A grocery or AKA number 2, a supermarket. So you just got to get one more answer. One more answer. Yep, you got supermarket number 2, and now number 6 is just one thing. It's not a car dealership. That's been guessed. It's not an arcade. It's not a power company or a photomat booth or a police station to the courthouse or even a gas station. Not a mall, but this could be found in a mall, though. Number 6 could be found in a mall. No, not Trump's McDonald's order. What's his order anyway? 10 cheeseburgers or something? Oh, nope. Nope, not a Lady Gaga concert. Not a Lady Gaga concert. I think Lady Gaga's about my age. Probably some Big Macs and fries. I wouldn't doubt that. It's not a movie theater. Roswell, if you yeah, we're in the 1990, early 1990, like January or February 1990. Let's see. It's not a Tesla workshop. Secret Victory. Not what does where would a Secret Victory be? It's not the bowling alley either. Oh, in the middle of the mall. Nope, not a mall. Well, it's not in the middle of the mall. It's not the mall at all, and it's not a movie theater. That's been guessed. Roswell almost, could have got you. Yeah, you got jewelry store. It's not the border either. A place of business where armored trucks stop to make pickups. No, not Area 51. I have a raging hard on. Nope. Well, hold on. Wedding ring store. We did get a jewelry store. We did get a jewelry store. Not cartel smuggling tunnels. And not a gas station. We get gas station's been guessed. Nope, it's not a laundry store. It's not any kind of store. I'll tell you that much. It's not. Well, yeah, we need a hint. All right, number 6 is well, PPK needs a smash cut video. Roswell almost had it. How often do you eat McDumpsters? Well, let's see. I ate a few fries. Ate a large fries there last night, and I don't know if I'll get something tonight. I probably would get something tomorrow night, but I don't know if I'll get anything tonight or not. Yeah, well, fast food. Yeah, fast food, but it could be called fast food, and it could also be called, what? You might call McDonald's besides calling it fast food, it's also a what? Those honey chicken wraps look tasty. I get the ranch wraps. But it could be a truck stop. Yep, restaurant. You got it. Spirit Stalker got it. Number 6 is a restaurant. We playing tonight? We playing, well, let's see. Let me check the time while I let you see the answers. Freaking light. There's the answers right there. And how late are we playing? We're going to go for, well, I promised you, Jonathan, we're going to do 2 hours. We're going to do 2 hours, so we've got about at least, let's see, we're at 76 minutes now. That would be 44 more minutes to wrap up a full hour. So probably about 9:15, 9:20, somewhere around there we'll end. All right. Okay, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Spirit Stalker might know this with being married. Oh, you did say restaurant a long time ago, and I didn't see it. I gotta jump up here and see if I see it. Nah. Let me see if I find it. Okay. I'm seeing grocery store, department store, mall. Well, I guess I could have given you bar for restaurant. Guess I could have given you bar for it. I don't see it. Very beginning. Never sit at a truck stop. All right, now you guys might know this. Spirit Stalker might know this because she's married. Because this question's about toiletries, men's toiletries. Well, particularly husband's toiletries. So we'll get the top 5 answers to this question. Here's the question. Name one of her, okay, we asked 100 women. Name one of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow. What is something that a wife might borrow? Okay, Cheryl says shaving cream. That's number 3. Tammy and Cheryl say and Crystal say a razor. Number 2. Nope, not soap or a hairbrush. You're close, but with hairbrush, but not quite. Nope, not soap. We got razor. John only loiters around truck stops, but never poops. Not a toothbrush or a nail clipper. Towel, mousse. Well, actually, nothing for the hair. Nothing for the well, actually, there is one thing for the hair. Yeah, one of these things are a hair product, Cheryl, but you got to be specific on what kind it is. It's not shower gel or shampoo. Nope, not gel or scissor. Okay, Cheryl got the one we were looking for, the hair product. Hairspray, number 5. Hairspray. You guys just got to get number 4 and the number 1 answer. Still haven't got number 1 yet. Floss, toothpaste, and there you go. Cheryl got it. Deodorant. The number 1 answer is deodorant. Number 4, you wouldn't think a woman would want to borrow this, but apparently so. If she wants to, well, after you say it, I'll give it to you. I'll make the comment after you get it. It's not lotion. It's not lotion. A Viagra pill. Wow. No, it's not a Viagra pill, though. Watch the replay, John. All right, Spirit Stalker, we should be here when you get back. We got 38 minutes to go before we hit 2 hours. You got one more. When Spirit Stalker said, be right back, she probably went to go check her husband's toiletries. That reminds me, I got to get some more taint cream. Wouldn't it be funny if the answer was taint cream, John? But it's not. I mean, it's not taint cream, but I'm saying, wouldn't it be funny if there was some more, if there was taint cream? It's not toilet paper. It's not toilet paper that a wife might borrow. That is a good answer, though. If they use separate bathrooms and one runs out of toilet paper, then the wife will have to go to the other bathroom to get it. Not mouthwash or floss. This you wouldn't expect a woman to wear. This is mainly more of a man. It's mainly this one is more of a man's thing. Don't forget Rogaine for men for taints, John. Yeah, cologne. Number 4, cologne. Yeah, cologne. I guess she wants to feel a little bit masculine. I guess she wants to feel masculine if he wants to wear cologne instead of perfume. I thought a girl's thing was perfume, not cologne. I thought cologne was a man thing, but I guess a wife might borrow it if she is feeling masculine that day or something. You never know. You've seen women dress masculine these days. I mean, you've seen people show online, showing up being masculine. Women dressing masculine. So, anything can happen now. More women are dressing masculine these days, I guess. Of course, this was a survey put in the 90s, not today. All right. Oh, it's weird out here, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very, very weird today. She may like the smell. Maybe it turns her on. You know? Could be. It could be. Shan is the man in every relationship. Tammy, do you have pepperoni nipples or are they more like eraser tips? In other words, Jonathan says they're big. He just wants to know how big. Shan stands up to pee. She's hardcore. And they usually say girls can't stand up to pee. But I mean, if Shan can, then she's got talent. She's got a whole lot of talent in her. If she can. Now, well, Tammy hasn't replied to you yet about her nipple sizes. All right. Well, while we while she or while we wait for her answer, I'll go ahead and give you guys the next question. Yeah. Or what do they call that? A man woman? A man woman? I think if it's a she we, they may call it a man woman. All right, here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question. This is the question to Question is, name something people cut their finger. Yeah, she-male. That's what I meant to say. Top 5 answers. Name something people cut their fingers on. Glass. Okay. Tammy says glass. Yeah. Tammy says glass. Number 3. Um, Scratching Boomers and Jonathan, it's not a saw. It's not a saw and it's not cans, but you would think a can would. But I'm seeing, okay, Cheryl and Scratching Boomers and Jonathan are all saying the number 1 answer, which is knife. So, way to go, Scratching Boomers, John and Cheryl. Or, yeah, Cheryl, Scratching Boomers, and John. Knife is the number 1 answer. But it's not scissors or a weed whacker. Or Stan Scooter. Not Jonathan's underwear, but Cheryl got one. Paper, number 2, paper. Yeah, those bad old paper cuts. See. Metal? Nope, not metal, but Roswell got one, a razor blade. Razor blade, number 5. And Cheryl comes in with razor blade as well. Dammy! Jonathan's right back to her. A paper cut right to the eyeball. Ooh. Oh, no. You wouldn't hope you'd get a paper cut right next to the eyeball. Ed's torpedo-shaped cock. No, it's not a torpedo. It's not Ed or anyway, or his torpedo-shaped cock. Or my case, cutting open a box and stabbing my finger with the scissors. One time at work, I cut my finger on a box. Had to get a Band-Aid for it. Yeah, I cut my finger on a box trying to open it. Let's see. Needle or hold on. Hold on. Okay, let's see that. We just got one answer left, number 4. It is a, okay. It's not a pocket knife or a needle. Or a slicer, but you're very close, Cheryl. Jonathan, you'll have to find out yourself. Oh, she's not going to tell you, John. She's going to give you, she says you got to find out the size of herself yourself. Not a blade and not a shredder, but you're close. Charlie Sheen's violent torpedo of truth. Syringes. Well, Shan, Jonathan said used to, well, I was just joking, Shan, but I mean, Jonathan said you stood up to pee and everything, you know. So I said, I said if she could stand up to pee, you know, I was like, women usually can't do that. I said if she can do that, then she must be a she-male. I didn't mean anything by it though. Let's see. Blender, scissors, shears. Not a butterfly knife. Okay, Tammy got it. A cheese grater or just a grater. Number 4. Just a grater. Cheese grater. But yeah, cheese grater will get you grater. Those are the 5 answers right there. Well, I said that, you know, well, I didn't think shredder would match with cheese. I thought, oh, that's close though. That's very, very close. Yeah, grater or shredder. Let's see. Okay, here's a good one, you know, for you people that like flying. Let's try this. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, during a long flight, name something you do to pass the time. Humans can't fly. Well, I mean, if they were, yeah, yeah, Shan, but I mean, if they were on a flight, if they were on an airplane, mainly if they were on an airplane flight. Let's see. Yep, we got Sleep by Scratching Boomers and Cheryl. So they both got number two. And then Scratching Boomers says Read. Read. Okay, there you go, Scratching Boomers. Read is the number one answer. Read. But they don't drink. Yeah, but Cheryl got one. They do watch a movie. Number three is they do watch a movie. Not twiddling thumbs or crochet or knit or get blacked out drunk. But yeah, they do watch the movie. But there's something else they do. What else would what they might do to pass the time? Not visit or go to the restroom and open one of the drug balloons from your keister. Talk to the person next to you. No, don't talk to the person next to you. Not play a game. Well, could play a game on your phone. I mean, not really a game though, but just kind of something that that you could do for fun to pass the time. Hey, Lewis. Hey, Lewis, what's up? Look for gremlins if you got a toupee. I wouldn't go. Luckily, all the flights I've been on, they haven't been long, so I haven't had to, ever go to the bathroom on the plane. I wouldn't trust that. I wouldn't trust that plane. I wouldn't trust the plane bathroom. Let's see. What rub one out, not rub one out, daydream or play solitaire or talk on the phone. I'm doing okay at the moment, just dealing with a little bit of allergies. That does suck. That does suck, Lewis. I'm sorry to hear that. Wouldn't be playing talk. It wouldn't talk on the phone or be playing pocket pull. Emasculate your partner if you're Shan. Shan can verify that, Roswell, if that's true. Let's see. No, yeah, you guys pocket pull, talk on the phone. Nope. Guarantee you, this shit is a real pain in the ass. Oh, well, I mean, it's that time, Lewis, when when allergies will come and attack you. Not take 6 Valiums or fuck in the bathroom or look out the window. Use all the barf bags. No, not take a nap or daydream or dominate. Huh. Shan said, huh. Shan replied to that, Roswell. She says she's not that dominant. Yeah, we've been making up shit about Shan. Way to tell her, Roswell, when she's right in this stream. We're saying it right in front of her. Yeah, it sucks. I bet it does. Nope, not hard anal, but hey, Beefaroni, but Beefaroni did just got number 4. Just got number 4. A crossword puzzle. You're gonna need a few of the. I say if you're going on a long flight, you're gonna need a few crossword puzzles to pass the time immediately, depending on where you're flying from and how long the flight is there. All right, let me see here. We got that one. It could be through here. Maybe a few more. I don't know. Still got 20 minutes. We could get through a few more. 25 minutes. All right, here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this next question. Yep, Beefaroni's in the house. One time I had this. Oh, well, I bet you did go to the bathroom. I figure you probably had no choice, Jonathan. All right. Top 5 answers to this question. Make out your hit list. Oh. Yeah, you could. Oh, you mean shit list, not hit list. Okay. Okay, top 5 answers to this question. Name something you'd expect to find only at a very fancy party. What is something you might expect to find only at a very fancy party? Jonathan, I guess they had to make it an emergency landing. All right, Cheryl got it. Cheryl got one. Champagne. Champagne or wine, number 2. Champagne or wine, number 2. And Spirit Stalker says caviar. There you go, Spirit Stalker, caviar. That's the number 1 answer, caviar. Yep, Roswell said caviar as well. A chandelier? Nope, not a chandelier. Or an ice sculpture, but that's a really good one. But, yep. Yep, caviar. Scratching Boomers, that was number 1. Yep, Roswell said it, and so did you. As long, well, even though I think Spirit Stalker was the first to say caviar. Soft flip pergola over a hot tub. Oh, that'd be nice, but there's no hot tub in this survey. Shan will spank me like a bad puppy, Jonathan says. Those little cocktail weenies and barbecue sauce on saltines. They've got a name for them. They got a fancy name for them, Roswell. What would those things be called? If you call them not doves well, no, not doves, but you're close, Spirit Stalker. You're close to one of them. Appetizers, small hors d'oeuvres. Okay, that's what she was trying to say. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Hors de diverse. I can't even say it now. Hors d'oeuvre. Excuse me a second. Hors d'oeuvres. Yes, hors d'oeuvres is number 4. It took me a second to say it right. If you're a handsome man, you know it. Clap your hands. Massage girl standing by. No massage girl standing by. Huge gravity bong. It's not a huge gravity bong or a band. Security? Not security or sardines. Not sommelier. It's not that either. We've got the caviar. You've got caviar, champagne, and hors d'oeuvres. Not deviled eggs. They probably would go with the hors d'oeuvres. The hors d'oeuvres answer. Not a shark. Not a shark. This is something you probably wouldn't think to find. Nope, Roswell, it's not a new car. Not an alligator or a steak either. Yeah, the steak would definitely not be an hors d'oeuvre. Limited edition Jello brand pudding pops. No. No, Bill Cosby did not attend this fancy party. At least not in this survey, he didn't. Pumpkin spice Jello pudding pops. Pumpkin spice Jello pudding pops. I don't No, I don't have any of that yellow pudding pops. I don't have that. Spirit, I doubt that. Oh, Spirit said all white clothes. No, well, not all white, but it does have something to do with clothes though. There is an answer on there that does have clothes in there. A DJ? Nope, not a DJ or a red carpet or an outdoor fly zapper. Sure wants a hint. Number three would be I already told well there your hint was number three. It says it does involve fancy clothes or formal wear. Formal wear number three. And I didn't fart on any Jello pudding pops. I don't even buy Jello pudding pops. World class reading material in the crapper. No. Yeah, we did get formal wear. Now number five. Number five is just these are some people, you know, who would not mind serving you. These people who would not mind serving you, they might be some what? Waiters. Yeah, there you go. Waiters, butlers. Yep, there you go. Number five, waiters. Number five, waiters. So when John, so let me go back up here and say that when Jonathan said, what, I'm looking for when he said it, unless he retracted it. I don't know if he did or not. Well, I can't find it now, but when he said, when he said, when he said, hot girl massage people standing by, I would have told him, Jonathan, you were close. You were close. You just gave the wrong gender. You were close on that answer on waiters. You just gave the wrong gender. Okay, this one's going to be easy. I think you guys will get this. This is going to be easy. Top 6 answers to this question. Name something that pirates are famous for. What are pirates famous for? Arr. I don't hand out those silly. Okay, a okay, there you go, Cheryl. A wooden leg. A wooden leg. Number 6 is a wooden leg. Bottom of the survey, but it's there. Eye patch. Okay, Spirit Stalker and Jonathan both say eye patch. Anybody else? Oh, Jonathan also said a peg leg, which would have made him get the bottom of the survey too. Okay, so peg leg number 6 or wooden leg, they have it. And now we would get, and now, like I said, the eye patch said by Jonathan and Spirit Stalker is number 3. Eye patch number 3. Light rape. No, not any light rape at all, believe it or not. And no parrot. No parrot, no booze, no arg, no being drunk during rum. There's no rum on here. So that makes you ask the question, but why is the rum gone? Making you walk oh, Tammy got one. Walking the plank, number 4. Number 4 is making you walk the plank. It wouldn't be a striped shirt though, or a sword. Bad hygiene? Probably bad hygiene. But they aren't looking for buried treasure. There you go, Lewis. Treasure is number 2. Treasure is number 2. Shan's guessing right. Not rape, actually. Jonathan guessed that. It's not there. It's not rape. Not sword or hijacking or gay orgies, no women. Or rhyming and stealing. Oh, there you go, Roswell. Robbery is the #1 answer. Rob, which would be the same thing as stealing. Stealing's the same thing as robbery. Robbery, the #1 answer. See, not when they're drunk though. Let's see what he got. Just got to get #5. #5. That's going to be a hard one. It's not drunk or ship or cannon or tattoos. I missed that. You said rape too. Sea legs. Nope, not sea legs. Not AIDS legs or an anchor. I live by 2 haunted pirate graveyards. Ooh, pirate graveyards. Wonder if the ghosts of the pirates ever pop up, try to pop up with you. Nope, it's not a pet parrot. It's not the word scurvy either. Disneyland sold out years ago with their no rapey pirates policy. You would think that they would do something like that. Anybody will try anything today, Roswell. Anybody will try anything today. Let's see. It's not a pet monkey. It's not a scallywag. Jonathan says, really, Tammy? Was Popeye a pirate? No, a sailor. Never mind. Okay. Yep. Yeah, he was a sailor. Dungeon. Yar. Matthew. You said my name. Yes, Chan? Yes, Jonathan is due. Not a hand hook or a peg leg or long hair or junky ship. He was a butt pirate, spirit stalker. Oh, Popeye. I didn't grow up on the classic Popeye cartoons. I grew up on the Hanna-Barbera edition one. No women allowed because they're gay. Not that. Not a do-rag on head or rum. #5 is scurvy, but how scurvy though that you can't get it yet? I've told you #5 was going to be tough. It's not rum or a cannon. Not an anchor. You guessed that. Cut off Levi's. No. Not their muscles. Fighting could, it's not fighting, but fighting could lead to this depending on how tough they are. Spending all their loot on cum rags from the Orient. Could get this from fighting, but depends on how tough the pirate is. Because if the pirate's not so tough, he may end up as this. It's not breakdancing or bloody. Oh, it's more worse than bloody. More worse than scars too. Worse than an erectile dysfunction too. Not burying treasure. We got the treasure one. It's not that he can't swim. Okay, I'll give that to you, Tammy. Yeah, because #5 is skull and crossbones. Yep, #5. I'm gonna give Tammy death for #5. Skull and crossbones. That's #5. Skull and crossbones. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see what the ladies have and let's see what the men have because here's a good one. Here's a good one. This is a long one, so who knows if this will be our last one. You never know. We got the top 7 answers to this question. They'll be back someday, trust me. Okay, top 7 answers to this question. Name something men have their initials on. What do men have their initials on? Back in the 90s, what did men have their initials on? Jonathan, a ghost pirate, is seen often in the road by the graveyard. Believe it or not, it's not suits. Not suits. Not hats. Not tools, but you're kind of close with one. Something you, no, I don't even know actually if it is or not. Not designer cum rags or golf clubs. We finally got one though. Jonathan got one. Hank, well, actually, Roswell, Jonathan, Cheryl all say it, and Tammy too. Handkerchiefs, number 3. Number 3 is is his handkerchief. No, it can't be on his girlfriend though, or his towel, or an old lady. Not even on a car. Not luggage, Spirit Stalker, but you're very, very close. Very, very close. Not your luggage, but you're very, very close. Cheryl, okay, there you go, Cheryl. Number 7 is a tie. A tie, number 7. You would think they'd have a check on them, but check on their name, but they don't. How come? Wallet. Nope, not their wallet. Sarah J. Flashlight. No. Not a sign on their desk or a bowling ball or a pocket watch. A ring. Okay, Tammy got one. A ring. A ring. Number 5 is a ring. Not underpants, but Cheryl got one as well. A robe. A bathrobe. Bathrobe, number 6. And, oh, hi, Tim. All right that you're late. All right that you're late. Right now we're doing a question of name something men have their initials on. Roswell got the number 1 answer. A shirt. Shirts, number 1. Not their jersey. Let's see. What else do you have to get? Number 4 and number 2. Okay, Spirit Stock said suitcase or briefcase, and Cheryl said briefcase. There you go, girls. Oh, wait a second. Tammy said briefcase as well. Yep, briefcase, number 2. Now just got to get number 4. How can you describe number 4? Let's see. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's not a girdle or a briefcase or a locket or pantyhose or paper or a pin. Timmy, how's your hammer hanging? But Timmy, hey, oh, whoop, my bad. Hey, Timbo, hey, Timbo. Roswell says, Erin told me to tell y'all her tits are raised in salute. She's doing craft work stuffs. Oh, not a car or a bracelet or a mailbox. Shan's filthy AIDS-infested ham wallet. Just got to get this last one. I don't know if a lot of people wear them today, but I think when Flint Flipper said tool, was it Flint Flipper that said tools, or was it crafting boomers? Flint Flipper said tools. It wasn't tools, but he was very, very close, though. Very, very close. Craftwork stuff or a bicycle. Craftwork stuff? Bicycle tag? Nope. Watch. Nerd this. Cuff links, not cook rings or cuffs or pin protector. Now something. Now this is something you might. Could be work. It could be work. It could be work supplies. It could be. But you would have it on your. But you would be wearing that. But if you're wearing it and everything, that it might be on your what? What would you wear around your waist? Yeah, belt. But what kind of belt? What kind of belt though? Yeah, a belt. Yeah, there you go, Spirit Stalker. A belt buckle. I was looking for the word buckle. There you go. You got a belt buckle. All right. And we've got time for maybe one or two more questions. All right. Here we go. Next question. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name something a doctor does before giving you a shot. Name something a doctor does before giving you a shot. Jan's Blue Waffle. Belt buckle from Texas, bigger than a dinner plate. Yeah, okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. They wipe you, use an alcohol wipe, Tammy says. Cheryl says cleans area. Lewis says cleans your arm, wipes you down. There you go. You guys all got it. Yeah, the number 1 answer, cleans the area, number 1. He doesn't take your temperature or tells or warns you he's going to give you a shot. But when he gives you a shot, he'll tell you something else, though. Wipe. Oh, yeah. Not takes a shot of Fireball. Don't look. No, he doesn't say don't look. He says something else to help to try to, calm you down. That doesn't spank your bottom or tells you a sharp scratch. Not takes his clothes off or holds still or nurse administrators administer shots. Oh yeah, well, I mean, this is a doc. They saying this is a doctor giving you a shot. This is what they said. It's not foreplay though. He chubs up. Good game and firmly spanks his bottom. Look the other way. No, I don't. He doesn't say look the other way, but I would have to look the other way. I can't. I can't. When I was younger, I was able to watch a doctor give me a shot. Now I can't do it. Here comes the airplane. Airplane. What airplane? He doesn't say relax, but he also does his other things too. It did. Okay, you haven't said number 4. I thought you might have. Nope. Doesn't thump the needle or gets a band-aid ready. He doesn't say sit still, but he says something, this is something you would tell a child. This is something you would tell a child. Don't. It's not that he says don't move or the shot airplane. No, this is something he would tell a child. He votes for Trump. No. No, he tells it. You would tell a child this because they don't want to get a shot. You would say, this one bit. This blank blank one bit. Yeah, he says it won't hurt. Number 2. He says it won't hurt you. Number 3. You make a move and I'll stab you. Well, he already stabbed you when he gave you a shot. Doesn't bullshit you. Pinch your skin. Lies. Trump is a pedo. Said that. LOL. eye surgery will be a needle in my eye. Ooh, that's probably not even comfortable. No, you didn't finish this question. You've only got cleans the area and says won't hurt. Now there's two other things he does. You haven't got number 3 or number 4 yet. Well, I mean, what else would he do before giving you a shot? I'm not looking forward to it. We've already got, he says it won't hurt. Doesn't give you a lollipop, but he puts gloves on after he does what? After he puts gloves on, he'll, what does a doctor do, to protect you from any germ, you know, what would a doctor do, he would want to, yeah, wash his hands. He wants to wash his hands, number 4. And now just one more, number 3. One more, number 3. No, lube up. Yeah, this won't hurt one bit. Double charges, it's not that he double charges you or tells you to bend over. Or he may have you bend over if he decides to do what? If he may have you bend over, but that would be only if he wants to what you. If he wants you to bend over, then, he might be doing what to you? I don't think kids get a prostate exam. Hey, wait a second. Lewis says, I don't think kids get a prostate exam. Who's going to get the prostate exam, Lewis? Or who would get who would be the one getting the examine on? Because you might have the right answer there. Not nibble your earlobe or breathe heavily. You wouldn't be using KY jelly. Yeah, who gets the examine? Verify the name. Well, actually, he's talking, I mean, he knows it's, no, I mean, this is, he wouldn't examine the name if he already, I don't know if he examined the name, but not in this survey. But the male, but it's not that he's a male, it's that this person would want to, a doctor always wants to give you a what? Besides wanting to give you a shot, he also wants to give you a what? What else does a doctor want to give you? One time my gyno doctor told me I had a nice pink pussy. He grossed me out. I never told anyone. Yeah, thoroughly examine. There you go. He examines you, number 3. He examines you, number 3. All right. All right. Now, we have reached the 2 hours. We have reached the 2 hours. And the next, I don't know what you guys want to do. I don't know if you got one more. I don't know if you want to do one more or not, because the next one would be 7. And we got to get home soon. So I don't know if you want to just try to do one more 7 one, or if you just want to skip that and just wait till tomorrow night to do it. It's up to you guys, because we've reached our 2 hours. Depends on what you guys want to do. That's a tad bit unprofessional, Spirit Stalker. Geez, that's what Roswell says. Go for it. All right. One more question. It's going to be a long question, but here we go. Okay, here we go. For this question, we got the top. This is, yeah, do a quickie for Timbo. Okay, top 7 answers to this question. Top 7. Here it is. What was the reason you chose to attend the college you attended? What was the reason you chose to attend the college you attended? Okay, uh, Jonathan, or no, Roswell said hot chicks. Okay, There you go, Roswell. Girls would say number 6, to find a husband. To find a husband. Number 6, to find a husband. It's a good college. Not that it's a good college, but like what else? The subject, no. What they teach, no. But they got, yeah, they've got they got yeah, or affordable, or a tuition affordable, yeah, yeah, yep. Spirit Stalker number three, the cost, not a sorority. Yep, there you go, Jonathan. Number 6, your friends went there. Number 5, number 5, your friends went there. Number, okay, let's see. Not an ML. We got the scholarship. It's not to get drunk, though, or gravity bongs. I could afford it. Yeah. Not your not your reputation. Not party, or a great football team, or hard anal. Hookah parties. Not no parties. No parties. Not the academics. Okay, there you go, Roswell. Number the location. That's the number one answer. The location. Yep. Spirit Stalker and Roswell got number 1. The location. Let's see. Not the sports teams though, or not the sports teams though. In fact, you just got to get what do you got to get left? You got 2, 4, and 7 to get. Sweet, sweet weed like from Humboldt. I said away from parents. Oh, I didn't see that, Cheryl. Sorry. Fun band? No, it's not. They've got a fun band, but let's see. Two parties been guessed. It's not two party. Got given a tuition. Okay, okay. Tammy, there you go. I'll give you that for number 4. Yeah, you got a scholarship. Got a scholarship. Number 4, you got a scholarship. They don't require good SAT scores. Yep, because tuition is like a scholarship. So yeah, you got a scholarship. Number 4. Number 2 and 7 is what you got left. Someone said scholarship. Yeah, Spirit Stalker did say scholarship, and Jonathan did too. So they would have gotten number 4, scholarship. They don't require us. Yep, Spirit Stalker and Jonathan. I went up and saw it. Okay, now number 2 and number 7. Fake it till you make it. No worries. Your parents were religion. Okay, well, not exactly Roswell, but yeah, number 7. Your parents attended. So yeah, I'm going to give you number 7 for that. Your parents attended. And now you just need number 2. What could be the all important answer of, I don't know if Shane's still there or not, but what could be the all important answer of number 2? Did Spirit Stalker say that? Said her parents attended? Some of these things I don't see because they don't pop up. I got a turtle head poking. Just said parents. Oh. Um, now, popular. No, it's not. It's not being popular. It's not being popular. Not the same. to impress future employees and sex partners? Well, curling is gay, Jonathan says. What number 2 would bring you? Ivy League? No, how do I understand? How would I help you describe number 2? You would think, would this college offer, if you got this, would it be kind of poor, or would it be, long, or would it be excellent? You're looking for something that would help you in college, and you want to look at the what, you know, what would be the blank to attend college. I got to make sure it has some good what. It's not a good curriculum or a junior college. Not good references or good vibes. You're getting closer to the correct word of it, though. Good, not good courses. Not a free ride. How come? Vending machine products? No. But it's not the great professors, and that the professors don't vend to this survey. I'm wondering if I should give you a good job career. It's not a good job career. It's not that it's recommended or grades or a pass rate. Doesn't entertain woke politics. I should have had a V8. Okay, Cheryl wants a hint. Cheryl, it would be like, some of these can be like, some of these will have, you want to see it's a keyword, you want to see what kind of, this has, it could be poor. People have looked at it as poor, low, high, good, bad. Got a turd on deck that could choke a donkey. It starts with a Q. You want to look at what is something that starts with a Q? Not income or excellence, it starts with a Q. Yeah, good quality, number 2. Number 2 is quality. All right, and that definitely does wrap up game night, because Q-tip, just kidding. Because I've got to go to work now, and but I'll see you tomorrow. But unfortunately, tomorrow it's just an hour because of the time I start tomorrow. So the same time tomorrow, but unfortunately only 1 hour tomorrow. But it's okay. Tomorrow for 1 hour, we'll make it another power hour, of course. Yes, everyone have a great evening. Have a good night at work. See you all tomorrow. Thank you, Tammy. Yes, you all be safe. And I did not get to tell you this Wednesday night. So let me tell you tonight and everything. Until tomorrow, much love. And until then, peace.